Right, here we are on Monday afternoon after the fifth day of the Royal Commission into institutional responses to child sexual abuse in Newcastle, looking at the Anglican Church, and it's been a long day in the witness box.
It has been a long day.
For Solicitor Keith Allen, who began giving his evidence on Friday and will still be there again tomorrow morning, I understand, is that correct?
There'll be more cross-examination of him in the morning.
So it's been a pretty torrid day today. Alan, as we've learnt, has been involved with the church for many, many years, had the ear of three bishops, and today, thanks to some file notes compiled by the Diocesan Manager of Business, John Cleary, just last year, 2015, we're now getting a look at what Alan and probably senior figures in the church really knew, and rather than what they've been prepared to say in their written statements. So it's been a pretty challenging lot of evidence to listen to, Jo.
I think those file notes revealed what Bishop Greg Thompson was talking about last year when he talked about the culture of abuse, the church culture that viewed child sexual abuse as a problem, I suppose,
something to be dealt with.
That really, and it was quite shocking actually listening to some of the evidence today and reminding yourself that we were talking about a church, and that it really was quite shocking every so often. Some of the evidence, you had to remind yourself, we're talking about a church here, and we're talking about how people act towards very vulnerable people, which was a point that was picked up this afternoon by Senior Counsel Mr. Lachlan Giles, when he was the final person to cross-examine Keith Allen, and he reminded him that it was the church's responsibility to treat vulnerable people in a Christ-like manner, and my goodness me, we did not see that today.
No, not a lot. So what we did learn today was the existence of a system under Bishop Roger Herf's time here in Newcastle of the brown envelope cases. Now, 3 years ago, when the state inquiry into aspects of the Catholic Church was going on, we learned about a filing cabinet in which Catholic bishops at the time had kept all of their sex abuse cases in a filing cabinet. The Anglican Church, it seemed, had the brown paper envelopes, but unfortunately the envelopes had what happened but not to whom or when or where, no details as such.
And 3 lawyers were, including Mr. Allen, were on the committee that was supposed to advise the bishop on this material, but then when Mr. Allen was asked about, well, what was in these brown envelopes, then it was like, well, no, we didn't get to know that, and so clearly also the police didn't get to know about that.
So yes, they've admitted that they look. There's a whole lot of things that have come out of this Allen evidence, that they had influence over the police, all sorts of things that I think people suspected perhaps was going on, and now we're starting to see good evidence that that was the case.
What we can say after today also is that only a Royal Commission can expose the kind of material that we've seen today. Only a Royal Commission, and so thank heavens we have it.